Oh blimey, we're on to match day number 11 already out in Sky Bet League 1. This is the third tier out in England. We're going to do match day by match day predictions for, take a look at last matches as well too, and see how we're going on with our predictions. So feel free and get involved for a bit of fun, and also there was a prize for the winner at the end of the season too. So let's look at those matches. Sunderland, they were 2-0 winners against Gillingham. A couple of late goals to get the job done. Alice McDonald got sent off for Gillingham in the 61st minute, and then finally Sunderland got on the score sheet. Chris Maguire, 84th minute penalty kick, and then Lyndon Gooch in stoppage time to secure the job. 20-7 shots and 3-1 on target for Sunderland. Bit disappointing, but ultimately got themselves the 3 points. Rochdale and Bristol Rovers 1-1 draw. Sam Nicholson for Bristol Rovers in the 9th minute. For Rochdale, Alex Newby got the goal. 18-9 shots and 3 on target each in favour of Rochdale on the shots front, that was. Blackpool 2-1 winners against Burton Albion. Effectively it was all Blackpool goal scorers, as we had Daniel Lee Goetson got himself an own goal to give Burton an equaliser at the time. Jerry Yates scores the 2 goals for Blackpool. 14-10 shots and 3-1 on target for Blackpool too. Peterborough, they go top of the table with a 5-1 win against Shrewsbury. Incredible stuff there. Johnson Clark Harris opened the scoring for Peterborough in the 16th minute via the penalty spot. Joshua Tracy actually managed to get an equaliser for Shrewsbury, and then Shaqiri Dembele got himself a goal in the 42nd minute. There was a sending off for Shrewsbury on the stroke of half time, Josh Vila, and then after that, yeah, it was all sort of uphill and one-way traffic in favour of Peterborough, as Shaqiri Dembele actually managed to get himself a hat-trick, and before it was all set and done, Jack Taylor also got himself on the score sheet for Peterborough. 17-10 on the shots and 8-4 on target. Ipswich 1-0 winners against Crewe Alexandra, so they find themselves just right behind Peterborough there on the table, with Oliver Hawkins getting the job done. 14-6 shots in favour of Crewe and 7-3 on target, but ultimately, doesn't really matter, does it? Charlton defeated Portsmouth 2-0. Lights of Johnny Williams and also Chuts Anke. 13-5 shots for Portsmouth and 3-1 on target for Charlton. Fleetwood defeating strugglers Oxford 2-0. Cullen Camps in the very first minute of the game, getting off to a very fast, wicked start. And then later on in the match, Paddy Madden made it 2-0 for Fleetwood. 12-8 shots for Oxford and 4-3 on target for Fleetwood. MK Dons and AFC Wimbledon, a big rivalry match this one was. Ultimately ended in a draw, 1-1 draw, a couple of early goals. Joe Piggott for Wimbledon in the 10th minute, and then Scott Fraser 3 minutes later for the MK Dons there. 10-9 shots for Wimbledon and 5-1 on target too. We had Swindon, they came away with a 2-1 victory against Hull City. Coming from behind, Keen Lewis Potter opening scoring for Hull City. And then we had Swindon goal scorers including Paul Cardus and Joel Grant. Northampton Town 3-2 winners against Wigan Athletic. Ryan Watson, Sam Hoskins and also Caleb Chukwuemeka Mika. For Wigan Athletic, Joe Garner and Thomas James, but all a bit unfair when you score 2 goals and end up with nothing. 14-10 shots for Northampton and 11-4 on target. And the final game was Doncaster Rovers defeating Lincoln City 1-0. So Ben Whiteman scoring the goal for the Dons to defeat Lincoln City, who were right at the top of the table previously. 15-14 shots and 6-9 on target for Doncaster. So how do we get on with our predictions? As always, it was just myself and the Football Simulator that got involved. Always looking for more people to get involved, interact the series there, make your own predictions, comments as well too, about your favourite clubs that you support, other potential video ideas that you want to see. Of course, if you do happen to win these particular series there, then I will definitely make at least a 5-minute video of anything of your choice, but I'm always open to ideas regardless though. So, who did better? Who got the bragging rights between me and the Football Simulator this time around, eh? Well, let's have a look. It was myself, 10.11, but then the likes of Sunderland, Doncaster, Fleetwood, Ipswich and Peterborough to win all the matches. For the Football Simulator, got the likes of Swindon, Ipswich, Rochdale and Bristol Rovers to win their games there. So how does the overall leaderboard shape up now? It sees the Football Simulator on top, 94.13. I'm in second place, 72.59. Cavan Wright is in third, 6.87. And in fourth place goes the Blake Ryan with 3.72. So here we are, match day number 11. Starting off with Shrewsbury as they take on Burton Albion. 5 wins for Shrewsbury, 4 wins for Burton Albion and 5 draws. Burton Albion, 4 wins and 2 draws in the past 7 games. 225 for the Shrews, 310 for the draw and 3 draws for Burton Albion. I'm going to go for Burton Albion to get a away win here. 2-1 winners. Football Simulator is going to go up a 2-0 Burton result. Bristol Rovers, they take on Peterborough, who lead the way at the moment. 15 wins for Peterborough, 14 wins for Bristol Rovers and 14 draws. Peterborough, 7 wins and 4 draws in the past 11 games. We've got 4 butts for Bristol Rovers, 3.40 for the draw and $1.80 for Peterborough. Can't really look past Peterborough after they managed to score 5 goals last time around, and they're doing bits and pieces at the moment. So I'm going to go with them to get the victory once again, a 3-1 result. Football Simulator sees a 3-0 win once again for Peterborough. Next up we have Crewe Alexandra as they take on Gillingham. 22-19 in favour of Crewe with 8 draws. Gillingham winning the past 2 games. Before that it's been a bit of a mix and match competition with alternating victories in the past 6 games. Crewe Alexandra, they are the favourites at $2. We got 3.30 for the draw and we got 3.50 for Gillingham. I'm going to go with Gillingham, 2-1 winners. Football Simulator is going to go with Crewe Alexandra to come away with a 3-2 win. Next up sees Oxford as they take on Rochdale. 10 wins for Oxford, 8 wins for Rochdale with 10 draws. Oxford, 5 wins and 2 draws in the past 7 games. Oxford's big convincing favourites here at $1.57, $3.75 for the draw and $4.50 for Rochdale. But what's not so convincing is Oxford's form at the moment. They're right down there at bottom of the table. They do have some games in hand there, and you would suspect them to catch up, but I mean they're supposed to be right up towards the top of the table on the playoff positions at least there, looking for promotion like how they managed to do last season, getting all the way to the playoff final. But this season, is it a relegation survival battle? Who knows? I'm going to go with Rochdale to get a 1-0 win here. Could easily happen, I reckon. Football Simulator is going to go with Oxford to get back to winning ways, even though they only won 2 games this season with a 2-1 win. Next up we have Blackpool as they take on Wigan Athletic. 16 wins for Blackpool, 21 wins for Wigan with 10 draws. Wigan, 3 wins and a draw in the past 5 games. Blackpool, $1.62, $3.75 for the draw and $4.50 for Wigan. Got to balance the upsets with the favourite results. Going to go for Blackpool this time, 2-0 winners. Football Simulator is going to balance it and go with the other way to make up for the other prediction, you know. It's going to go with Wigan Athletic, 2-1 winners. We have Lincoln City against Portsmouth, 10 wins to 5 in favour of Pompey with 5 draws. Portsmouth, 4 wins and 2 draws in the past 6 games. 2.63 for Lincoln, we got 3.30 for the draw and we have 2.40 for Portsmouth. Gonna go with Lincoln to win an entertaining match here and come away with a 3-2 win. Football Simulator is also going to go with Lincoln City. This time it's going to be a 2-1 result. Plymouth, they take on Swindon. 37-26 wins in favour of Plymouth with 13 draws. 2 wins each and a draw in the past 5 matches. 2.10 for Plymouth, we got 3.25 for the draw and we have $3.10 for Swindon. I've decided to go for a 1-1 draw. Football Simulator is going to go with a 3-2 win for Plymouth. Next up sees Charlton as they take on Fleetwood. We got 1 win apiece with 4 draws. Charlton, $2.40, $3.10 for the draw, and $2.80 for Fleetwood. I haven't gone for a draw actually in this match here. I've bet the sides, and it's going to be Charlton 1-0 winners. Football Simulator is going to go with Fleetwood 2-1 winners. Sunderland as they take on Ipswich. This is probably the game of the round there, so check this one out. 23 wins for Ipswich, 21 wins for Sunderland with 8 draws, 2 wins each and a draw in the past 5 games. $1.83 for Sunderland, $3.40 for the draw, and $3.75 for Ipswich. Gonna go for Ipswich 2-1 winners. Football Simulator is gonna go Sunderland 2-0 winners. Next up we have AFC Wimbledon as they take on Doncaster. 3 wins for Wimbledon, 2 wins for Doncaster with 2 draws. Wimbledon $3.40, $3.30 for the draw, and $2 for Doncaster. I'm going to go with Wimbledon 2-0 winners. Football Simulator is going to go with a 6-goal fuller with Wimbledon taking out 4-2. And last up sees Northampton as they take on MK Dons. 9 wins for the Dons, 3 wins for Northampton, and 3 draws. MK Dons 3 wins and 2 draws in the past 6 games. Northampton at time $3.60, $3.25 for the draw, and $1.91 for MK Dons. I'm going to finish things off with a 4-goal match with MK Dons winning it 3-1. Football Simulator is going to end it off with both sides coming away reasonably happy with a 1-1 draw. So that concludes match day number 11's predictions out in the Sky Bet League 1. Feel free to get involved, put your own thoughts, predictions down below, and we shall see how you get on in next time rounds. But until then, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, also hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you again very soon as we head on to those weekend matches as well too, of course. Cheers.